Okay, so I just got done reading chapter 15 and I'm going to answer the questions. So the first one is, have I ever experienced a time where somebody was trying to give an informational speech and it wasn't effective in doing so? And I've witnessed this a couple of times in my classes when we were supposed to give speeches about something we've read or a book report or anything like that. And it is just really obvious to tell when somebody's prepared and when they know their information and when they obviously studied and when they didn't, because it makes it kind of uncomfortable when you know what they're supposed to be saying when you've read the book but they didn't. And it's also hard to learn off of this when somebody is not giving correct information and just using unreliable sources from the internet. This actually happens a lot in school, which is unfortunate. But just what they did wrong was not studying. It is really obvious to tell when somebody is passionate about what they're doing and when they care about the class and want other people to learn from their presentation. And a lot of times this is not the case. People don't really care about what others learn from their presentation because they might not care and they must assume that others do not also care. But there's a lot of information from the chapter that could help with this. So the first one is be knowledgeable and know your sources and be credible. Make sure you're giving credit to the people who deserve the credit that you take from. Make sure you're providing your sources. That's also really, really important because what if they want to go research more, then they need the sources to do so, and also teachers need to make sure that you're sorting and citing everything correctly. And then the next one is be passionate and pick a relevant topic, make it memorable, and basically just things that we've talked about in the past and other discussion boards. You want to make a good speech and generate a good argument and make sure that it's interesting and easy for others to learn off of, because that is the big thing about informational speeches. You want to make sure that your audience can take away just as much as you learned from writing it, because if you're in group work and somebody has chapter 1, you have chapter 2, chapter 3, then you want to make sure that you're giving them all the information that you got while reading that chapter to make it easier on them and make it easier for them to learn more. But there was a lot of good information in the chapter, and I definitely did learn a lot. And I can't wait to see what everybody else said about this also.